Bobby Childs.
Congratulations on the win today, guys. Can you talk about the difference late in the third quarter and how you started the fourth quarter compared to what happened in the previous game against Phoenix?
We just knew we had to come out and get a good start to the second half. Tibbs had talked about it yesterday. As far as us getting out early, getting warm so we can have a strong start. And we just didn't want to let the same thing happen twice. So we learned from it in Phoenix. Got the job done.
Mark Berman.
I mean, I guess to both of you, especially Julius, because you were against the Clippers in the last game, to show how much this team has come along to beat the Clippers like this on the road after losing to them, you know, the first time. What does it say about where this team is right now?
I mean, I think it just shows our growth throughout the course of the year. I think at the beginning of the year, we knew that we could compete with anybody as long as we stay to our principles and play together as a team. And now we feel like we can beat anybody. Every time we step on the court, we have confidence as a team that we're going to win the game. And anybody can step up. And I think that's the beauty of our team. You know, Derrick played extremely well. Reggie played well. RJ hit big shots down the stretch. Taj, Nerls, everybody contributed.
You hit big shots.
Yeah.
You're not going to plug yourself.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of our team, man. Any given moment, anybody can step up. So, I mean, that's the growth throughout the course of the year. I just want to keep it going.
Steph Bondy.
Hey, this question for both of you guys as well. You're I think only one game. I mean, you only need like one more win, or it depends what Boston does, and you guys will clinch a playoff spot and avoid the play-in. Is that a big deal for you guys right now? And how good of a playoff team do you think this team can be?
All right. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, we think about it, but we know that we're not finished with what we're doing. We have a goal. We want to keep getting better along the way. Like tonight, coming out and playing in the second half with that urgency that we played in the first half. And like I said, you're gonna have ups and downs, but as long as we're all out there communicating and having one common goal, everything should take care of itself. And hustling and playing for each other, everything should be good. But I mean, that would be big. But at the same time, we know that Tibbs always talk about finishing that. I mean, going through the finish line, and we got to do our jobs by making sure that we're sharp, making sure that we got king type of focus, and just knowing that we're playing for each other. So it's all about just winning games.
I mean, for me, it's all about being able to be comfortable getting to spots, especially down the stretch. I mean, I know they say it's a tough shot, but I feel like it's only a tough shot if we don't work on it. And I know it's a great shot for Derrick. It's a great shot for me. I put the time and the work in, and extremely comfortable taking that shot. And Tibbs gives us the freedom to be players, and to take that shot, and we have confidence in it. So I know what the analytics say, but I'm not really a big fan of per se the analytics when it comes to that shot. I feel like the greatest scorers, players that I grew up idolizing, watching, they had that in their bag. And, I feel like it's an important shot, especially when it comes around late games or playoffs when it's tight. You got to work in tight spaces.
Mark Berman.
Hey, Derrick. You're playing starters minutes, but you're coming off the bench. Are you very happy with the comfort level of that?
Mark, you are ridiculous, Mark. God damn.
I mean, it's whatever the team needs. Like I said, I'm the newcomer, like I always say. So if it was 10, 5, 2, it really don't matter to me as long as we get the win. And the minutes, I really don't worry about that. I let Tibbs worry about that. When I'm on the side, I don't know when I'm coming in. I don't know when I'm coming out. But I just got to make sure that I prep myself before going into games. And that's the great thing about this team. Like Julius said, even on the off night, we know that somebody can step up and make big plays. Like Jude, he was trying to figure out what he wanted to do early in the game, and late in the game, he sealed the deal. And I'm seeing that, and everybody else is seeing that. And we just got to make sure we fill in the holes and keep playing and try to give ourselves a lead so that later on in the stretch, we could just play good together, just play good basketball.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
RJ Barrett's here. If you have a question, raise your hand and I'll bring you into the room. Mark Berman.
Hey, RJ. This is a team that beat you badly at the Garden. How much does this show how much you guys have progressed?
Don't say that. It was a close game. It was a close game until the end in the Gardens. Don't do that. But no, this one definitely felt good. We had lost a couple, and then we came in here and bounced back. So it was definitely a great win.
Bobby Childs.
RJ, congratulations on the win. What was the big difference tonight in the way you guys ended the third quarter and started the fourth quarter versus your game in Phoenix?
We know that in the fourth quarter, the intensity is going to be different. Intensity is going to be different. D Rose did a hell of a job in the first half, and Bullock, he stepped up huge all game today. And Jude wasn't shooting it. He wasn't shooting it well all night, and then comes up clutch and makes those big shots at the end and gets 14 rebounds. Collectively as a unit, we did a great job.
Mike Vorkanoff.
RJ, you mentioned the intensity being different in the fourth quarter. Does it take time over the course of the season to adjust to what that intensity feels like, especially against kind of those playoff teams and kind of get used to it?
Guys that have been there know. So today I got cussed out in the timeout at the beginning of the fourth, and honestly it was good. We were able to get a win.
Mark Berman.
Yeah, two questions. I don't know if we're going to see you tomorrow to talk about the Lakers. I was just wondering what you thought of closing the trip with that team. And plus, we didn't talk to you after the Phoenix game. Obviously, there was a crazy inbounds pass. And tonight, or today, you really stepped up. Was this another example of you just bouncing back and doing your job?
Yeah, I messed up. I messed up last game. It's not perfect, but days like today was a great bounce back, and definitely feels really good.
Steph Bondy.
I don't know what I don't think LeBron's gonna play, but would you be disappointed not being able to play against him this season?
It happens. He's injured. If he plays, either way, I'll be cool. I don't think he's gonna retire anytime soon, and I'm looking to be around for a while, so I'm sure I'll see him again.
Thank you, RJ.